Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Card Game Guru here today, and today we're playing some Magic the Gathering Arena, playing some historic Magic the Gathering Arena. We're playing Sultai Ultimatum. You know it, you hate it. I hate it too. I was going to say I love it, but I really don't. Search your library for up to 3 mono-colored cards with different names, exile them, and an opponent chooses one of those cards, shuffle that card into your library. You may cast the other cards without paying their mana cost, exile it. So you're really just kind of like trying to grab like a Vorinclex, Alrund's Epiphanies, Kiora Best the Sea God, just some number of combination of that, and just hoping that's good enough to kill your opponent. This was a plague on Standard for many of the months, and now we're playing it in Historic. We have a sideboard here, but we're going to be jumping in the best of one. If you guys have any questions, let me know down below. The newest card we have in the deck would be... oh goodness, what, Power Word Kill? Hasn't really updated, hasn't really gotten a whole lot of cards since then. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump into a game. Unfortunately, our opponent goes first. Saying's not bad, but it's not great. It's actually pretty medium. This Pelucranos is looking a little awkward. But I think we'll keep it. We have Ultimatum and a ramp spell. Mr. R.A. Gibson. I would like a few removal spells. This is kind of a removal spell, I suppose. Just in case we're playing against elves. Highland Forest. That is not elves, I would say. Tapped over, going to him, past turn. We drew the second blue for the Ultimatum, which is good. Explore. Opponent does not play... oh, they do play land. Okay. So let's play... Island... Wolf Willow Haven the Island, past turn. Next turn play a Pelucranos. Valakut Exploration. No land. Okay. Let's play Castle Lochthwain. And play Pelucranos. Past turn. That animation. Into the north, okay. Gets a Snow Duel. Makes sense. Exiles another Exploration. We take 1. Move to combat, attack for 6. Comes down to 14. Play Temple of Mystery. What's that? We'll keep it. Yeah, we probably should have put that on bottom. That's okay, though. I think we're going to add Yori on our hand and pass turn. We're en route to play a turn 6 Emergent Ultimatum. Lotus Cobra. Explore. Okay. Land. Another Valakut Exploration. We take 1, sure. Let's go to combat. Attack for 6. Down to 8. Let's eliminate the Lotus Cobra. We'll play this on green. And pass turn. Out, opponent. What do you have for me today? Scoot Swarm. Okay. Sure. I'll get a 1-1. That's fine. Valakut Exploration. We're going to take our 1 here. I think we just go to combat first. Attack. A chump block, sure. We can fight the Scoot Swarm here, but I think we're just going to cast green, green, blue, green, Emergent Ultimatum. We want a Valky here? No, I think we're going to go Epiphany. Thought we had another way to win the game. Oh, I guess we could have grabbed a... did this pre-combat and grabbed a Vorinclex. So we're going to grab Valky, Epiphany. Do we want to Best the Sea God? Or let's go Professor Onyx to stop their Scoot Swarm nonsense. So we're either going to get Valky and Professor Onyx or Epiphany and a Planeswalker, so that's pretty good. Okay, won that game pretty easily. Let's go ahead and jump into game 2 here. Back for game 2. This hand's not bad. It's a little slow. We don't have an ultimatum. That's okay. We'll keep. We get some good amount of ramp, though. So this is going to have to be on blue. This is black. This is green, obviously. Play a forest. Pass turn. Overgrown Tomb untapped. Land on more elves. Okay, so we found the elf player. That's a bad draw. So let's play this on black and pass turn. We could cycle the migration path if we need to, depending on what our opponent does here, to try to find a wrath. Woodland Cemetery. Okay. Okay, so they are not playing elves. They're actually on Jun's Sack, it looks like, or black-green food. Yep. That's fine. So with all of that, I think we actually have all the time in the world. We don't need the migration path. So play this on blue. Play Cultivate. So we want a... Ooh, a forest in the hand, or a forest island? Or do we want forest swamp? I think I want forest swamp here. If we draw a Shadow's Verdict. Next turn we can also just binding. Triome binding here. Depending on what our opponent plays. Green. They're gonna sack their food to the goose? Is the goose really loose? Black, okay. I'm with you, opponent. Okay, we lose 2. Opponent's got 6 mana. Bolus's Citadel. You alright? I would really like them to whiff off their Citadel so I can just blow them out with the binding. Shocks in an Overgrown Tomb, sure. Coco. Can I get a whiff? That is not a whiff. Unfortunate. They are down to 13, though. There's another Innkeeper. Llanowar Elf, okay. They're doing the thing. Goose, okay. Priest. Did we finally find a land? My opponent is very dead to Shadow's Verdict if we draw one. He did not. Okay, so we're going to play Triome, tapped. Binding. We're going to binding the Bolus's Citadel that you couldn't see. Pass turn. Opponent has a bit of a clock. They have 6 damage when they attack. It's a 3-turn clock. Huh. So now we have to decide what we're gonna do. Do we want a migration path here? There's the red for Mayhem Devil. That's a collected company. If it's a double Mayhem Devil, that is not so great for us. Not so great. What you got? Attack for 3, 4? Put it on the 14? Double Mayhem Devil. We need a Shadow's Verdict off the top. I think we might be dead. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. We should be dead. I would think. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel dead. Gonna let our opponent figure it out. Let our opponent do all the glorious clicking. Yeah, so each priest activation is 6 damage, right? Let's make sure they do it correctly. They can just sack a food to us, sack the treasure to us, so we can go to 6. Yeah, we're just dead. We're just dead. Let's go ahead and jump into game 3. Came back for game 3, and this hand's pretty sweet. I think we gotta keep it. We have a black. We need one more swamp, if possible. Explore. Take an explore. It's kind of redundant with the Wolf Willow Havens, but that's okay. So here we're going to play this on black. We're going to Wolf Willow Haven the black source. Next turn we can Haven and explore. Cool. Opponent has 2 mana up, so let's go play this on blue. Black green. It's Wolf Willow Haven here. Okay. Wolf Willow Haven here. Okay. Explore. We draw a swamp. This hand's absurd. Swamp. That's a triumph. Faster. Cycle of Shark Typhoon, sure. So we're playing against control. So we do need to be wary of the 3 mana counterspell. Hopefully they just play a Narset here. No Narset. Let's play this on black. Add the Yorion to our hand. Play Yorion. Try to bait out a counterspell. Sensor, sure. What do I want them to do on 4? Tap their mana, preferably. Ooh. Now they're dead. Good game. Don't have a Mystical Dispute in the main deck? Okay. Epiphany, Vorinclex. Do we want a Vorinclex? Yeah, I think we want a Vorinclex. Professor Onyx? Maybe I was supposed to get a Valky over Professor Onyx. Cast. Cast. Vorinclex. Make some verbs. Attack for 6. Down to 14. We'll play an Omen of the Sea here. If we had another turn, I would want the Gargaroth, but we don't. So I think I gotta bottom the Gargaroth because we're weak to a Wrath here. I guess if they Wrath next turn, we could play the Gargaroth. Yeah, it's fine. We can always sack the Omen as well. Pass turn. Cycles a cast out, sure. If it's just a spot removal spell, we feel bad for not playing the Gargaroth, but it was a Wrath. But just as we thought. Sack the Omen. Can we play both? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? We cannot. Yeah. I suppose we're just going to keep triple Gargaroth here. See what they do. Gargaroth, pass turn. I'm not going to Extinction Event my Gargaroth. Thanks for asking. I think we just draw cards. Another Wrath. Okay, so that tells me they don't have a removal spell in their hand. Gargaroth, pass. Feel like we've been here before. I don't hate making a beast, but I also don't hate drawing a card. I don't think gaining life's an option. Depends on what we draw, I suppose. Cast out, so they did have one. Cast out the Gargaroth, sure. Shadow's Verdict. That is not a card against our opponent. Play another Gargaroth. Pass turn. You got another one? That'd be super rude if you did. Super rude. Did you play your Kahira and pass turn? Archmage's Charm. Okay. What are you looking for at 3 mana? Teferi's Band, right? You can't Teferi. Okay, Kahira. That's fine. No! Oh, you can just Shadow's Vert kill them? Attack. Yep. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I like this deck. This deck feels sweet. As always, guys, if you like this content and want to see more, remember to smash that thumbs up button. Really appreciate it. Helps me, helps the channel, helps us grow, get us to bigger and better things. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you want to see content like this on a daily basis. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.